guys, this is the new reptile video, or the update. I don't give a shit what you guys call it, just pick a title and stick with it. But, as you guys can see, this is the reptile room once again, and I know you guys are looking for the new reptile that I added in my collection, which I did call a snake, and it is a snake. It's just a very exotic species of snake and pretty rare in Canada. I got it for a really good price. But, as you guys can see, this was the tank that I was going to put the snake in. But, the snake was way too big for it once he uncoiled himself and got out of hiding. He was just too big for it. So, I changed it around. The new snake that I just got is now in the 40-gallon. My ball python came out of here and now is in the 30-gallon. And I don't know if you guys can see him back there. But, he is back there. You guys can probably see him a little bit. But yes, this is the new snake's cage. The new snake I got is a very unique species. I mean, I like it a lot. It's pretty. It's got nice coloring. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a little bit. But just an update. I've noticed that coconut shavings are the worst fucking piece of shit you could ever use, because they dry out your snake's stomach and it makes it rough and it's not leather like it should be. But aspen, that's how my ball python, his belly started, like his stomach started to get a little rough. So I put him on aspen for a few days and his stomach just smooths right back to normal. So don't use coconut, it's a piece of shit. I was wrong. But so yeah, I switched out coconut out of this tank and I put took the coconut out of here too, and I put a aspen in both of these and in the 20-gallon. But as you guys can see, this is the new snake's cage. I left everything for my ball python, and I just bought my ball python new stuff. Not really new stuff, but all the stuff in this tank was for my boa, but he was kind of too big for all that stuff, so I just gave it to my ball python and everything worked out fine. So this is the new snake's cage. As you guys can tell, I probably already said boa in the name. So the new reptile that I got is a Guatemalan boa. It's a very beautiful snake. It is not a beginner snake. It does have a temperament on it, and it strikes sometimes at random without knowing. It clipped me once, somewhere on my arm. I forget where. But it's just a part of when you own a higher exotic species of snakes. So I'll just go ahead and take the snake out and show you guys the snake, of course. I'm going to put the tripod down and I'll get the snake out for you guys. So, just right there. The snake is pretty big. It's at least 27, 28 inches long. And this video especially goes out to Rep33 guy. He's got a nice new boa in his collection as well. And and I know his is a red tail Colombian boa. And he kind of got the bigger kind, but I got a dwarf species of boa constrictor. It's the Guatemalan boa. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. This is the Guatemalan boa right here. He is really nice. He's a nice snake. Really nice. He's got amazing coloring on him. So I'm really satisfied with this purchase of snakes, and especially a new one. He's really muscular. Yeah, all snakes are, but this guy's just got a lot of power for how small he is. And he already loves the camera, so you guys can see there he is. Quickly bring him over here. There's probably a lot more light you guys can actually see. No, not really. I'm sorry it's so dark in my room, guys, but there he is. Guatemalan boa. He's got amazing coloring on him. Looks just like a red tail, but he is a dwarf species. I like him a lot. I'm probably gonna I'm going to try and definitely get a feeding video of my ball python and this little guy. Now this guy eats frozen thawed and my ball python eats live mice. So, it's really good. But as you guys can tell, boas are a higher species of snakes in the reptile world, and these things are sometimes tricky to care for. They strike at random, and they do not like the hides pretty much. They like being out in the open and sleeping on the ground, wherever they are. And this guy also likes burrowing, so he usually burrows in the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but he's starting to wrap around my camera, so I'm going to keep shooting with him on there. It looks pretty cool. I'm probably going to try and get another boa of some kind, another dwarf species, probably another Guatemalan. They're hard to find in Canada, so I might not luck out, but this is a female. He's got no hemipenes on the side of his body like my bull python does. So yeah. He's got a lot longer forked tongue too, as you guys can see it getting out there too. But I'll try and put him back in the tank with you guys now. I can try and get a lot better shot with him in the tank. So I'm just going to put the camera down real quick. Just put him in the tank and you guys can have a quick peek. It's a really nice snake when he wants to be. He doesn't like moving around everywhere. Quickly get a shot of him. Here he goes. He's going. Nice tail. Nice everything. He's in the back there. He loves this tank a lot more than the 20 gallon. As you guys can see, he's 27 inches long. This tank's 30 inches long, so it was way too small. But that is the new reptile, guys, that I have purchased, is a Guatemalan boa. Look forward for a reptile update video. A lot of things have changed in this room, so I'm probably going to make that video next. And I'm going to try and get a feeding video of the Guatemalan boa and the ball python up. Gonna try feeding them tonight, and so I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm just gonna try and feed them tonight. Alright guys, thank you, and remember, make sure to subscribe to my channel, comment, and I'll subscribe back to you guys. Personal message me if you have any questions or anything about reptiles. I do know quite a bit, even though I don't have that many. I just started this reptile room about 2 weeks ago, and I already got a leopard gecko. I already got a bearded dragon. I already got a crested gecko, a Guatemalan boa, and a ball python. I think I'm doing pretty good for myself. And just another quick update. I got a tank in here that my bearded dragon is going to be going into. I know you guys can't see it all. Actually, you can't see it whatsoever. It's a homemade 40-gallon tank that I'm going to be converting into for this bearded dragon. So that's going to work out really nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe and I will back to you as well. Hope you enjoy the video.